World War I, the war to end all wars. From 1914 to 1918, 3,576 people from Iowa and 24 from Mahaska County lost their lives serving our country. Welcome and thank you for coming to listen to our presentation. I'm Sandra and this is Lexi.
Our club, the Scott Unitas Parades Club, we decided to do a community service project in our downtown Oskaloosa Square. We planted 13
We planted 1,300 annuals, and out of all of these, we took on one flower bed as our own project.
We went to the library to look up information on this flower bed. We knew that there was history, but there was little known about it. Linda Fox helped us. She said to look through the archives. There wasn't very much information in the archives, so we decided to go through the microfilms. That turned out to be a long and daunting task, and there wasn't much in it.
And so after finding nothing in the archives, she started having us look through old reference books and old history books and the old yearbooks of Mahaska County, and we found nothing except for one picture of the Sammy's Mothers Club in 1917.
This picture was taken in front of our town. This picture was taken in front of the town hall in 1917, and there was a banner representing all the people in the war.
There were gold stars for those who had lost their lives and blue for those who were still living. There were 200 members in all serving from Mahaska County. 176 of them were still living and 24 had died.
Now we will show you the steps to our project on restoring the flower bed. Our first step was to plant. This was when we started to plant.
We started to plant and we planted yellow roses in the shape of a star because of the star flower bed. And we planted yellow roses, or yellow plants, because the Gold Star Mothers had planted yellow roses. And it was kind of gold stars, so we wanted to keep it gold and to represent that. And it was a memorial to those who lost. And so we planted them as star in the yellow ones.
This is Sandra planting. And this was when we were just about done planting. We only had a couple more flowers to do.
We found that as we were looking this over and planting, we found a lot of parts had been broken or missing. And so we started looking, and then we found out they had been moved. So we had to dig out some parts. We had to dig out this part and put it back into place, and we fixed all the cracks with mortar glue.
And that's showing when we were fixing the cracks. The next step to our restoration was painting. We decided to do a gold color to carry on the tradition of the gold star. The city of Oskaloosa donated all the paint and painting materials.
And this is just when we were all done painting.
That's a finished project. This is actually taken about 2 days ago, so the plants had grown up and it looks really nice.
This is before and after. As you can see, we had painted, we had fixed, and we had planted all new things.
This is the historical information on the Sammy's Mothers Club. This is the only paragraph or any history that we found at all in the archives.
This reads, "The story of the World War I memorial is little known. It was a gift to the city park by the World War I mothers who had lost one or more son in the war. These mothers belonged to the first women's patriotic club in Mahaska County, the Sammy's Mothers Club. This group was later incorporated into the National Service Star Legion. For many years, these mothers tended and kept yellow roses growing in the flower bed, but when they could no longer do the garden work, they left it to the city board."
This is the picture that we found in the reference book of Sammy's Mothers Club. It shows the banner and all the members of the club at that point in time.
Our future plans are to have a plaque made and placed by the flower bed so that people know who this was made by, what the historical significance is, and what it actually is.
We also plan on replanting the star with yellow annuals every year.
And we want to permanently fix all the gaps and cracks that are in it to make it look even better.
We would like to thank Sam's Greenhouse and Oskaloosa that donated all the annuals we used in this flower bed.
We'd also like to thank the city of Oskaloosa for donating the paint to fix the project.
All the mulch was donated by B&G Bedding in Oskaloosa, so we'd like to thank them.
We'd like to thank Linda Fox for helping us with finding our information.
And also John Sullivan and Karen Hafner. They were really helpful with this and making sure that we had everything done, and they put up with us the whole time.
This is the end of our
Is
slide.
there any questions?
Yes, after you are graduated from high school and move on, you say you want to keep working on this, who's going to take it over and move on?
Well, I think we hope to, whenever we are home, just to go look at it. And right now, the city actually found some Boy Scouts that had to do their community service, and they allowed them to do the watering of it.
And we were kind of hoping to pass it on to the club to make it into a club project every year.
Yeah. Are there any other questions? Yes?
Your plans are to plant annuals, which means it has to be something every year. Is there a reason why you chose the annuals instead?
The question was, why did we choose, is there a reason we chose annuals?
I think we chose annuals just so we can change it every year, and it kind of has a different meaning to us. That way we can really kind of keep with the tradition of planting it. Thank you for the question. Is there any other questions? If not, that concludes our presentation. Thank you.